that is 360 grams, but it's like a third of the way full. And then this one is 136 kilos, and it's 2/3 full. No good. No good. Your mop melts in the lead. Duplicate gets sad, -5 morale. No. Very good mops around here. High quality mops. The best mops. Trump mops, apparently. Where's food decaying? Oh, that's fine. Alright, we've still got this little blob of petroleum and oil that I need to deal with over here, but other than that, it's just this pocket over there now. Well, that's fine. We'll come to clean this out when I can be bothered. Alright then. We can now seal this up. It's a little bit weird, so we've got a little blob of oil here. I could probably push it in, maybe. I think it might be time to get rid of these temp shift plates. I've warmed up the area quite a bit now. We've got bottles of molten lead. It's getting warmer. Right, so it looks like nothing's getting done because I'm just watching them do stuff, but I did lay out a lot of commands before, so we've got to get our mechatronics boys doing this stuff. Alright, let's just mop that. Ideally before you build that. Oh, she just took over that job. She was not fucking about. And you can be off now, that'll do. A little bit of petroleum's fine. What's going on here? Oh, this has started to get its water. So I think I might disable you for a minute. Because that's not ideal. Oh, it's used a bit of power that was in the battery, that's why. Derp. That's fine. Right. Exy, how's it going? Any tips for doing mass excavation in an efficient manner? I like to do a line of ladders or a line of dirt, you know, whatever you mine out, and then a 3-tile gap. Some people do 7 with ladders. I don't like that. But some people do ladders every 7 tiles. You can dig up 4 tiles and below 3. Or is it the other way around? Yeah, up 4, below 3. Because you can stand on the ladder and then your dupes will be able to dig out 4, or they can be on the ladder and dig out 3 below. Does that make sense? But I don't like doing it like that. Some people like that. I'm not a fan. Right, now that's done, we can open you so our dupes can get back in, and we'll just have them finish this stuff off. It's the mechatronics that's taking the longest time, to be honest. It's all this stuff. Again, because we've got this pondering lag now, like DJ, you'll notice, then ran off, went to there, then decided he's got a job, so he comes back. That's the ponder lag. He'll do it again now. Oh no, there's no materials here. Oh no, here he comes. So instead of just going bang, 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 he'll run off because there's lag, and then he'll come back. Whereas now that I've paused the game, he should just build it. Right? And if I now pause it again, he'll run off. Right? Pause it again. He'll decide there's a job, and then he'll come back. How far will he get? There he is. Now he's coming back. That's what Klei have decided is ready for the game. Ready to be launched. So he's going to run off. Let's just watch him for a sec. It's going all the way up here. Let's just pause it. We might actually be going back to the base now. But they shouldn't do jobs like that. They should do cluster jobs. Like bang, 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 bang. Pour hot water onto ice. I'm lazy. Is that how you mass excavate an ice biome? Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. So, just waiting on this being done. And then we can actually start moving some of this gas. I want to pump some of this, you see, from this side. So we're going to lower the pressure in here. This is sealed on this side, and they'll pull in some of this sour gas. Then that can go in here, and then that'll fill up our room. I want this to be full of sour gas, because I don't want my polluted dirt to off-gas. So I need a decent amount in here, basically. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. So, come on, guys. What the hell? I might actually move this vent as well, just so we don't keep picking up carbon dioxide. Well, carbon dioxide gets in here. Where is my natural gas pipe going to go ultimately? It's going to merge with this one over here. So let's go up here. I'll be fine. And we'll just connect you up for now. Right, let's give him a speed 3 for a little bit. It's going to be janky, but we're not going to be panning around like crazy. I'm just going to actually quickly... Oh. Just going to quickly check on space. Nice. You are ready to go. Go there. No, reduced visibility. Reduced visibility? What? Oh, they finished? Ooh. A temporal tear. I've not actually seen this yet. The source of our misfortune, though it may also be our shot at freedom, traces of neutronium are detectable in my readings. Oh. Interesting. Alright, we've finished all of our analysis now, so this can now actually be sealed up. Which is good. We don't need any more tubes going up here doing telescope stuff. That's fine. Cool. My crabs are probably all dead. Yeah, they're dying off. They're super hungry. Oh. Let's see if this is working. This may not work. I've not actually run this in debug to test. Hooray! Okay, well, it does kind of work. I'm not collecting this malt from here. This is the baby malt. That's okay. I just need more dirt from now. I need to feed a mower. Mower dirt. Right, let's let my dupes get to this stuff. Just need to wait. The proximity setting, it doesn't really work for a base this big, unfortunately. We've got a base that pretty much spans from oil to space, at which point it doesn't really work. So if you've got jobs that your dupes are never near, those are the jobs that just never get done. And that's kind of not how I like to do things. What I'm looking at is what I want to get done. What I'm working on is what I want to get done, rather. I could drip a little bit of liquid here just to try and get me inside a bit easier. Let's just do that. Copy one of you. Bloop. Get rid of you. I don't really care about anything else that's in here. I just want there to be lots of sour gas. We're nearly finished all the conveyors and stuff. Get in there. Get in there. Can't reach all this stuff, it's just taking fucking ages. What happened with the old copper volcano as well? Oh, someone asked before, by the way, how do we know it's a copper volcano? I think it might have been Stinne. If we do a double proximity priority over it, a double alert priority, like critical priority, boop, we get a little pop-up up here, and then we know it's a copper volcano. And what's more, you can even click on it and see the outputs and stuff. So we can actually select it even though it's not been dug out yet. It's very cheaty. Excuse me. Oh. I am dropping frames. I just dropped 4,000 frames. The lady will be doing something in the other room. But yeah, that's how you do it basically. I don't know if you missed that then because I was dropping frames, but if we do double proximity, double priority, right? Like this. Boop. It will ping it up here and then we'll know that it's a copper volcano. So it's very cheaty, but it's kind of handy. So I kind of want to have a play in here, if I'm honest. No, I need to finish this job first, otherwise I'm just going to split the workforce again. So we'll get this done first, and then we'll do some volcano tinkering. I don't really need the copper, but I can slap a volcano on it. It might give me 200, 300 watts every now and again. It's not much, but I'll take it. I do want to try and use all the volcanoes as well. That's the thing, all the different geysers. Take it easy, Scholar. Thank you for the host again, buddy. Much appreciated. Or for the raid, sorry. Alright, Kunksmore. Perfect. Camolas. Nice. Very good. Just doing some of these lobies now. I say lobies, they're actually pretty well trained up now. It's just we've had them for less time. Cryptic's pretty solid. Ribworm. Yeah. Why not? No, that'll do. Work on Twitch as you once walked past a kindergarten. Is that you? What? Word is? I see. I could not make sense of that then, hamster. Word on Twitch as you once walked past a kindergarten. Kindergarten? Kindergarten? Is that where the Buenos go to play? Kinder Bueno. What a delicious chocolate bar. No, why would a child ever call me Santa? I'm Ginger. All the postcards and all the Christmas cards, he's got a white beard. That was weak, hamster. I'm glad to see you, but that was weak. That was real weak. Plan to build a chlorine lake. I don't have really any chlorine for a chlorine lake. I think you might be remembering a carbon dioxide lake, maybe, but our carbon dioxide's taking a chill now. We've sort of thinned it out a lot. Carbon dioxide's really chill. Right then, so we now have sand in here. So now that we've got sand in these boys, we can actually remove access. And then my dupes won't come and try and pick up poop and change their mind. So they've now got no access in there. The poop will drop out of their reach, which is fine. And that's what we're going to do at the bottom as well. He's finally on, which is good. But I don't really want these to be running, ideally. That's not best. Not the best. Not the best. But I do want these to be running. Alright, so I'll dump all the carbon dioxide out of here, but then any sour gas that we manage to get can go in there. When you go grey, it might happen. I don't think I'm going to go grey. I know you guys keep saying this, but I don't think I'm ever going to go grey. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not a grey boy. Like, none of my family have gone, like, grey from the side that I'm from. They just have, like, a weird darker ginger when they're older. I don't know. Darker red, auburn, whatever you call it. I don't know. You'll go bald. No, not go bald either, Mex. Sorry, buddy. Hate to be the one to inform you. Ain't going bald, ain't going grey. I'd like to go like salt and pepper in the beard, but it's never gonna happen for me. Because I don't got no pepper for starters. But no, sadly not. I hate to burst your bubble there. Ain't gonna happen. Right. Sorted. Not sure about that. What the fuck? Right, let's set these to like, yeah, 75 sounds good. So disabled the water for now. We're just pumping in some sour gas up here. It's gonna be like coming out again and trying to get out. But once I've moved some of these packets, we'll go in there. We'll turn this on. There'll be a little bit of polluted oxygen in there, I think. I don't want this to be perfect, but it will be fine. Let's just toggle you off for a second. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of all sorts in here at the minute. But that's fine. Fuck it, let's go turn this on. And then we will overpressurize it. And we'll put our polluted dirt in here. Which will be organic polluted dirt. Got some sand, sweeps online. We'll seal this boy up. And these will start running as well. And then we'll just seal this wall up. Sour gas is really struggling to get over it. Boop. Okay. Seal this boy. Get rid of all this crap. I don't even know why I built this here. I was going to put like a little liquid lock in there. I thought, well, that's not going to work, because I need to force the other gases out. But we'll just leave it like this. It's probably going to off-gas a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Salt and chili. I like that. Instead of salt and pepper, salt and chili. I do like the sour gas, like everything about it. I like the sort of cherry purpley colour of it going down the pipes. I like everything about it. It's really pretty. Real pretty. Yeah, they actually get a buff lit workspace. Didn't even notice it showed. Yeah. Yeah, it talks about this quite a bit. It is worthwhile doing now. How hot is it out here? 120 odd. Yeah, it's fine. Right then, so they've got all this stuff going. They're now just going to go around doing all these little bits and bobs, which is fine. I don't think these are super high priority, like 5s and 7s and stuff. So that is perfectly fine. I might do a little dig over to here with like a 7 as well. Let me get over there. Perfect. And I would say this is basically giving us some oil, but it will give us some natural gas as well. The only thing is, I don't want this to be emptied until we're good and ready. It's already at 11%. So we'll get this sealed now. And then hopefully we'll have it vacuumed out by the time they're ready to be emptied. I'll just put them to a 1, so they're definitely not urgent. Now, the natural gas that comes out of this is probably going to be about 200 odd degrees, which is why I put steel pumps in. I've only, however, put in a gold liquid pump, but it's probably going to be submerged in oil for the most part, so it should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. The only problem I can see is if some gas manages to get stuck down here somehow, but it shouldn't do. Shouldn't do, all being well. There we go. Now then, I'm probably making this quite warm in here by pumping in this sour gas, but it'll all balance out eventually because the water that's coming into here is 30 degrees, and I've put it through a little band of granite pipe, which should just cool the room off enough to keep everything ticking over. So we should be fine. I'm tempted to just disable these. Whoa. Disable these for now. There we go. Let's just make sure they're off for a second. So I guess my favourite too. There's some of the newer ones competing with it. Yeah, ethanol. Ethanol's nice. Real pretty. Right then, so what have we still got in here? Gas-wise, CO2. What's this? Carbon dioxide, vacuum, sour gas. That's fine. So, yeah, there's a couple of little trolley packets in here, but as long as it's not polluted oxygen, it's a little bit of chlorine. And a little bit of carbon dioxide. We can maybe push that out later, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Right then, so everything else should just be ticking over that I asked them to do. These are all low priority jobs. This is like priority 7, so they'll be just tending to the base for a bit now. I've been working them quite hard for a while, so... Well, this should give us a little extra bit of polluted dirt. It's not very much, but this is probably going to be pretty busy. Which is fine. Until we get a massive backlog of water, obviously. These are only going to be consuming like 2 kilos, I think. 1 kilo for each. I think that's what they take anyway. Can't quite remember. It's been a while. Yeah, 1 kilo each, so it's bugger all. For the amount of polluted water we've got anyway. So we're just getting a backlog of clean water at the minute. Very good. Right then, so we'll just leave that to do its thing. Next thing was going to be the volcano. Let's have a play with that copper volcano. So I think what we're probably going to do... Let's seal it on this side, and we'll do a little steam turbine over here. And then we can connect it straight up to this wire as well. So, we probably have something like... How do I want to do this? So, well, let's go super simple. Let's go super small, super simple. I'm assuming this might be okay. I'm assuming this will be fine. Could do with knowing if it's active or not at the minute, that's kind of the problem. You're going to be across there, then underneath here. You're going to be glass. Could maybe slap it on top actually. Alright, I'm coming up with a design for this basically that I'm trying to fathom out. So I want it to be like kinda cute. That's kind of cute. That's pretty sweet. And then all we do is have... Let's get some ladder access over here. And... yeah. Oh, quick. I'm planning, alright? We can do all this with an 8. I just want to let all the base just normalise. Too much priority 9 in too short a space of time is not good. Do you know which geyser was there? Yeah, it's a copper geyser. Copper volcano, rather. Now, if you leave the tile that's second from the left and one up undug, you can dig everything else in the geyser. I know that cooks more, yeah. You mean this tile? Yeah. I'm not sure if I've ever had a base show size because of the sole fact that I can't stand gases, liquids mixing. Every new biome I crack gets a liquid lock. If a piece of bleach stone gets to my base, that little bit of chlorine is like DEFCON 5. Sammy. Jesus. I couldn't run a base like that. That'd drive me crazy. That would drive me super crazy. I have to find a way to abandon your perfectionist tendencies. Why not deal with it all? Why not just let it all go rampant and run wild to begin with, and then deal with it all later? Why not do that? You know, you can always just put in some filters and stuff later. No? How do you know it's copper, guys? Literally, if you go to your priority and do an extreme, critical, super, mega top priority, boop, you get a little yellow alert. If you click on that, it'll say it's a copper volcano. It's a current bug in the game. You shouldn't do that. It's naughty. But we're abusing it at the minute because we're naughty. Basically. Naughty boys. Right, I've trapped quite a few of my dupes here, but that's fine. Let's just give them a little granite ladder to work with. In fact, let's not do that. Let's build... Let's do that. Let's do that instead. What have we got here? There you go. Go, go, go. Fix, fix, fix. Is the golden volcano capped already? I've got a gold volcano over here that we've capped for a pretty long time, honestly. He's capped. He gives us plenty of gold coming out of here. This one, I'm probably not even going to mess about getting the copper out of it. I don't need the copper. I have no real use for it. I'm just going to use it purely for a bit of power. Basically. That is all that we're going to use it for. Alright, so we'll give it a few minutes, we'll let them do a bit of building, and then once they've tidied up a bit more stuff in the base, I'll just priority 9 this and get it done. Stat. I kind of want to know, as I say, if it is active or not. I also need to get it all vacuumed out, which is going to be a right pain in the ass. But that's fine. So let's just dig to there. We can dig all this out as well. It's me, Mario. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. Welcome to the Strum. Well, my base looks really pretty. I guess it's just my playstyle. Well, beauty's in the beholder, Sammy. That's the thing. I think my base looks really pretty. It's fucking huge and complex and big. Well, not really even that complex. It's big. It's big and symmetrical and pretty. And I'm happy with it. But, you know, again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. If you are an perfectionist and you simply must never let the gases mix, I get it. Personally, that sounds like hell to me. I like the idea of the gases mixing. I'm the exact opposite. I love the idea that down here we've got carbon dioxide and sour gas and shit's been happening. Things have been going on down here. That's what I like. Ah, he's back. Did we get any sweet, sweet relics? Maybe. What was the last metal volcano above the base? I've got 2 above the base. I've got a gold one, I've got a iron one. You play the same? You play the same, Perpetual? As in, you'd perilously never let gases mix. What? That sounds like a chore to me. That sounds terrible. Come on, you can do it, troll. I believe in you. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe there'll just be a little troll tile that you're never going to be able to mine. Because that makes sense. There we go. He did it. Why is there so much hydrogen next to the rocket? Because I've slapped down a little electrolyzer up here where I was getting a bit of oxygen for my telescope. And this is just leftover hydrogen. It's just chilling. Just chilling. Right. Gonna give me a little bit more time, and I'm gonna priority 9 this. I'll never ever at any point have anything but O2, CO2, and polluted O2 in my base area. Wow. Why? Why wouldn't you have like hydrogen? What's wrong with having hydrogen float through your base? What? That's crazy to me. That seems like real obsessive. Malabar, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. That seems painfully obsessive to me. Like, what about if you had a little Draco wrench in your farm, in your base? You wouldn't have hydrogen in there for it? Or you would have it in a sealed room? Wow, we've done bases where it was like every gas was in the base, just finding its right level and stuff. It's different nowadays. I mean, people are more precious over things, but seal off your base as well. Well, there's a difference. Sealing off your base is fine. I used to always seal off my base, even the bottom of the base. Nowadays, I rarely seal off the bottom because there's no point. Pressure is handy. Being scared of using pressure because you must simply have a perfectly blue base. I think that would cause you more harm than good. Personally. Like, using the gases that are outside the asteroid is handy. Very handy. Right then, I'm going to have some water in here. It would probably be good. How much is here? I can use the salt water that's here. So if we cancel this and this just for a minute. Here's my water that I'll drop in a bit. It's less efficient this way, but I prefer. Oh, no, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. It's just it seems like much more difficult to me. Much more, not necessarily difficult, just tedious to me personally. Dreco Farms are liquid locked. Is it me or does the gas range take way too much natural gas? It's like 1k plus. Don't know. As in, you mean it consumes too much? Or it's bugged? How many duplicates do you have? I've got 36 in total. One of them's currently in a ship. One of them is currently sat in a rocket ship hurling through space. But yeah, this little number up here shows how many dupes you've got. So yeah, only 8 dupes can come out of here at any time, I think. Oh no. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, where's my oxygen gone? What's going on up here? Awaiting salt. Oh. We do have some salt. But it is not being collected. Why is that? Wasn't one of these meant to be salt? Oh, it's probably because I've been doing too much high priority stuff. This is kind of what I was talking about before. Yeah, this one's meant to be salt. Let's bang you on a 9 for a minute. No, let's bang you on an 8. I wonder where all my oxygen was going. Christ. This, realistically, these suits should be getting fed from the main bank, but they're not at the minute, so... meh. Should have probably noticed that sooner if I'd been paying any attention at the base, but oh well. Oh well. Cryptic's stuck, so he's going to do a good bit of digging now and dig his way out, which I like. We should have plenty of salt out here as well. The problem is they can't get to the salt on this side because there's no access, no atmosuit access. So let's see. Got any down here just chilling? We could dig out some of this. Let's do a little 9 dig over here. That'll give us plenty of salt. Maybe even down here as well. Nice. Okay. I wonder if the salt's not been coming over from my geyser as well. Because this is making salt, isn't it? Oh, this won't be making much because we're not using all the aquatuners at the minute. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Well, they should be able to get that online in no time. Okay, so he's active at the minute. I mean, it consumes too much natural gas, especially since you don't need food. Morale boost late game. If you don't need it, don't use it. Like if you don't need the morale boost, get rid of it. Turn it off. Why would you keep using it? Cryptic, can you not get out? Why are you so stuck? Can you not dig or build something? Can you not just get rid of this stuff? Oh, if I cancel these ladders and make them all out of granite, that'll probably make more sense. There we go. Take it easy, Shidley. Much love, buddy. Have a good evening. Cryptic, yeah, there we go. Sorting himself out now. Yeah, if you don't need the morale boost, I mean, I'd just stop using it altogether. I mean, it costs natural gas. It's taking something you could use for power, you know? Just get rid of the bastard. Seems like bad design since lots of foods are restricted to the gas range. Yeah, but there's plenty of foods that aren't as well, aren't there? Where can I put a little loader? I'm thinking like in here so it's submerged and then it can just bridge into this line. Thinking that might be handy. Just for all the wild poops. The only problem is, again, they're going to get stuck in a loop of picking up poop that I'm dropping on the floor in here. Oh, starving. I don't really want them to do. Unless I did it with a dropper. Drop it in there, lock this door. Then I need a sweeper arm and a loader. Let's do that. Let's say... No, because they're still going to go and pick it up. They're going to pick it up from my ranch. I don't know how I can get my polluted dirt collected. I don't want it to go in feeders, but I don't want them to just leave polluted dirt out in the wild like this. I want them to collect it. Like you can see, we've got like rotten stuff kicking around. I don't like that. Not sure how we can fix that. That looks like that last volcano tile has a fancy hat. This one. Right, this isn't going to be ceramic or anything. I could probably build this bottom bit out with ceramic, maybe. In fact, that might not be a bad shout, because we do have some ceramic kicking around. Just this tile really needs to be it. The rest don't matter. Maybe these two here as well. Because ceramic's basically the best thing I've got at the minute in terms of... heat containment. And I'm going to need to build a little liquid lock up here and put in some pumps. Get it all pumped out. So maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah. Again, I'm doing everything with igneous rock, and we don't have any igneous around here. Should just do all this with granite. Let's change all this to granite. Granite. Kind of sucks that this is active at the minute, but we'll see what we can get done. You are Stook. I need to get some automation wire in here as well. And we'll probably do that with a bit of tungsten, just to be safe. At least to about there. And then we can make this iron. And just bang in probably a gold sensor will be fine. And probably a knot gate as well. Let's hide this. So we'll have some tungsten wire going up through there. And then there. Cancel this stuff. So what I basically want to do here is have it so I've got a sensor to regulate the steam. We will let the... Should be fine. We will let the copper volcano just do its thing. I don't know what output we're going to get. It's probably going to be a reasonable amount. And then the steam turbine is just going to basically drop the water down here, turn into steam and try and cool itself. I think it should be fine. We may need to crack back in and tweak it, I don't know yet, but we'll see. So we'll get this done and dig out Hue. There we go. Are we making some oxygen in the base now? Because otherwise my suits are not going to work. There we go. A little bit. A little bit of salt. Got plenty of salt on the map, they've just not been collecting it. Where's the best area to pump oxygen? Where's the best area to pump oxygen? What do you mean? Doesn't add anything to the game. Takes away a lot of different food farming. I like the new range. I kind of like it. I think it's good. It doesn't seem to take massive amounts of... It doesn't seem to take massive amounts of natural gas. I mean, I'm feeding mine with the output of two refineries. That's it. I've got plenty of gas backed up. This is where I'm getting my natural gas from at the minute. It's the only place I'm getting it from. Oh, where's the best area to pump oxygen in the base? I put mine right into the centre of the base. I'll show you in a second. Okay. Excuse me. Let's get these boys online now. So enable and enable. And I want to make sure they're high priority, both of them. That's fine. In terms of gas piping, I pump my oxygen straight into the base. I go into a tank first. So this is my oxygen tank in here right now. So this is where I'm collecting my oxygen from both of my oxygen builds. So this one over here and this one over here. And then I come up the base with oxygen pipes, and then I hit bridges. I hit little brackets where I pump in my oxygen into vents. So you can see all these little forks here. That's where I'm bridging oxygen off my main pipe into a fork, and then it splits it. So that's how I choose to do it. I do my it's hard to explain, but if you look at my oxygen setup here, this pipe in particular, this one that I'm just panning up now, you'll see this bridges off here, and that bridges into a line here which splits to 3 different lines, 3 different bridges, 1, 2, 3, and then that splits it into 3 separate vents, 1, 2, 3. I do that a multiple times, so that's how my oxygen gets distributed into the base. I like it, it looks pretty, it's kind of why I like it. But it's functional as well. Once your vents are overpressurized, the oxygen then bypasses and goes on to do other things like putting oxygen into my exosuits and stuff. So we just had a little derp down here a minute ago because we ran out of salt, but that'll fix itself. Just need to make sure we keep an eye on that. It's like water then, I saw it. You need to die. Crude oil, ethanol, crude oil, water. There's also some wetter below there, which I don't want. Get out of here. I'm fast. How you doing, bud? 302 skill points. Yeah, we don't really have a use for them anymore. Are they just not going to build this because they're not building the floor tiles yet? There we go. So I'd like to get all this shit swept out as well. Don't know how much of it's going to get pushed out of the build, so we'll just sweep all this for now. That's fine. There we go. Should really get some sort of conductive gas in here. Not sure what we're going to put in there yet, but I'll bang a vent in, and we'll figure that out depending on what we've got near. Maybe a bit of hydrogen. A bit of hydrogen might be nice. That may work. Probably want this to be ceramic as well. This would have been better off being a vacuum, by the way, but I can't be asked messed about making it a vacuum, I don't think. We could do. We're going to vacuum all this out anyway. Just going to be a bit annoying to back build. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll get more heat out of it. Otherwise, we'll start heating up the tiles below it, which I don't really want to do. So we'll get rid of this as well. Nice. Fleeing. I think we've got some angry crabs in the base. I'm going to end up with a bit of salt stuck in here, but I'm not really that bothered. It'll be fine. So, you can now be built. Cool. Get out of here. Oh, you dangus. Dangus! Don't mind not get the wrong way around. I have a bit of a trouble trying to do this. Let me think. So I want to vacuum all this out. Have access through here. But I'm going to need to get up here to drop this water down. I think I might have made this more difficult than I needed to. It'll be fine. It'd be fine. Let's get rid of you. New printables. Oops. Don't want any of that crap. Thank you very much. So, here is the plan. We get all this vacuumed out, then we seal up this final wall. We need to drop this water into there. So I want a cheeky ladder up here, which we can do like so. I'm still waiting for my oil on this boy. I don't know if I've got any... I should have access to oil. 5 tons of it. Bring me some oil. No more igneous ladders around here, for God's sake. Got loads of that. Right then. Need to get all that crap swept out as well. Oh, actually, we don't need to do that now. We can do that afterwards. Although, is there any bleach stone or anything in here? There shouldn't be bleach stone. They should be collecting it. Unless our bleach stone storage is full. Which it might be. Very close. Got like 5 tons left. That's fine. So yeah, we don't need to sweep that just yet. Can tidy this up afterwards. But we do need to sweep this. And the other thing we need to do is decide if we want to get power out of here. Yeah, we probably should. It's not going to be much power, but it's worth getting, I guess. So if we do this within the vacuum... kind of scuppers my access if I do it there. It's all fine. Still waiting for my damn oil. Could just use a bit of salt water or something. Now, there we go. There we go. Finally. So we'll seal you up. Let's see. It's not going to look very pretty, this, but it'll have to do. We'll do it like that. At least it's square then. I know we just need some heavy wire, which is going to go through there. That'll be fine. Any power we get out of this is kind of a bit of a bonus. It's not cost us very much materials. A little bit of ceramic, a little bit of lead, a bit of iron ore. Blech, it's nothing. And it's again, it's using another volcano. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. You're all ominously quiet, guys. Is it because I'm doing something stupid, or because you don't know what's going on, or you don't know why I'm doing the stupid thing that I'm doing? What is the reason? We might as well seal you up now. And then down here, we're gonna have a little bit of that. Don't need to be ceramic anymore. You do. And you do. You could just be igneous. There we go. Just marveling in your greatness. How'd you get the copper out? I'm not going to, Grim. No use for it. No need for it. I've got so much iron ore and so much refined iron, so much refined lead. I don't need copper for anything really. So I'm just using it for the heat. What's the glass for? The glass is to transfer the temperature from the volcano to my steam, basically. I'll keep my steam warm. Keep the turbine running. I'm hoping one turbine will be enough. I've not done the maths, I've no idea. It varies from volcano to volcano, and because I can't really analyse it yet, we're just going to wing it and hope it's okay. I'll probably leave this vacuum in for now to get it sorted, but meh. Right, I'm going to need to get a power line over here as well. What can I steal? Jesus. I'll just put a transformer in here, it'll be fine. Just to run the pumps. What do I want? What do I want? Power. Yeah. This looks perfect. I don't want to build that battery there. I don't want to build any of this there. Let's just square this up, and then I can build it on top of it. Let Neoni music lull you to sleep. I see. I see, I see. What time is it there, Ham? I'm going to need to leave this open, which means we need to do this. So we'll cancel that. Then we can try and vacuum this out. It's going to take a little while, but we'll have a few pumps in here. Something like this, which we can rip out afterwards. You can come up here and out there, and you can come up here, out there. Just to get this done quickly. And then we'll pump some hydrogen in here as a last measure, and that should be it. Should be all we need to do. And the hydrogen will just run through a normal pipe from here. Yeesh. That'll be fine. Piss. Thought about me, but you're not going to see my messages anyway. I saw your message. When chat is quiet, Hamster, that's when I'm definitely going to see your message. What are you talking about? Die, die, die. Alright. What do I remove? I'll remove the glass. No, I'll remove this. This is safer. Did all the piping with Igneous again. It's gonna take him time to have to bring this shit here. Should have done everything with granite. I made the pumps out of steel. Jesus. Jesus. Right, so we're now going to put in an transformer. Which can just go there. I'm going to slap in a battery, which can just go there. I'm going to run some wire down here. Well, again, we can rip all this crap out afterwards once we're done, which is fine. And a little bit of heavy watt from there, and as ever, a little bit of automation from there. And then we'll just pump this bastard out, and we'll get this side sealed up. We've got access to everything we need over there. Seal up you. Is diamond the best conductor? Diamond's very good. Depends what we're talking about. Depends how you're trying to transfer your temperature. Diamond window tiles are very good for transferring heat directly when there's something sat on top of them. I'm banking on the fact that copper is going to solidify here, and then I want the solidified copper to carry on transferring its temperature to the diamond tiles. That's my